Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series which will be taking a look at our version 1 of the observation corner video. Okay, this video is going to be a very lengthy one, so kindly sit back, carry your pen and your paper and jot down the most important observations which we're going to be gifting out on this particular video. Okay, now if you stay with me till the end of this video recording series, I'm going to give to you a very reliable pair and as well a very reliable banker draw before the end of this particular video, courtesy of our recent sequence which we just placed order for, that is going to project 4/5 full-time draws from 5 numbers, a very reliable pair and also one full-time banker draw. Okay, so if you want to lay your hands on the remaining 4/5 full-time draws, the one banker and a very reliable pair, all you need to do is write us on WhatsApp via the link indicated in the description of this video recording series, or just click on that link and you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp where you get to chat me up and we get to make money together. Remember, subscription costs just 10,000 naira per week or 30,000 naira per month, or just add up the number that is hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list and reach out to us directly via that number. Let's get to discuss business and make money together. This is a second time sequence or second time setting, as you people say, and in the first time setting the sequence actually did 6/7 full-time draws. So this particular week, if you not actually made some good money this season on pool, then this is the best week for you to do that, because this particular sequence is going to give us 6/7 full-time draw, or at most 5/7 full-time draws. So my number is hovering over the screen right now. Add it to your phone contact list and reach out to me directly via that number on WhatsApp. Let's get to talk business and make money together. Okay, our first observation here, before we do that, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly click on that subscription button. If you actually love what we do here on this particular channel, subscribe to our channel. That will go a long way to help us increase the number and also encourage me to continue in this good work. Having subscribed already, click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section. Drop your comments stating what you love about our channel and also suggesting ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys here on this particular channel. Okay, our first observation here comes from a setting that states that in this current season, go look out for the advanced position of Litton Orient as away on a red coupon week to come back to the current week and gift you a full-time draw in a current blue week. That is red coupon weeks, advanced red coupon weeks against current blue coupon weeks. Okay, it's been playing since the inception of this particular season and is actually projecting game number 1 this particular week, which has to do with the game between Arsenal versus Man City, to gift us a very reliable banker draw. Okay, we also have another observation here that is projecting number 36 as full-time draw, and it has it that there are 2 letter G teams on English League 2, and we have it that they are Gillingham and Grimsby. Okay, now any of the above teams that ended in a draw in a brown coupon week only, and AFC Wimbledon goes in and stay at that number at either at home or at away the following week, go and pick that particular team as full-time draw. And the reference weeks are week 5 against week 6 of this current season and week 13 against week 14 of this current season. But if I'm to give you my verdict on number 36. Number 36 might actually fail us this week, because from the pointers we have, it was being projected as full-time draw last week, and whenever it draws, it fails the following week. But based on this observation, can actually pull through. So if you have number 16 as a very reliable banker, kindly go ahead and make use of it as a cool banker draw and be in good profit. But if you do not have it, then make use of it as dead game. Okay, we have the next one here, which has to do with number 16 as full-time banker draw, courtesy of our good friend Mr. Black Prince, and it states that in week 13, Plymouth at 11 away gifted us a draw, and the next family down of Plymouth was Lincoln. We will locate Lincoln at 21 at home to fail. Now in week 14, you're also going to see the same thing that happened. Plymouth is at 16 at home to pick a draw, while Lincoln is at number 26 at away to fail. So that is gifting us a very reliable pair between number 16 and number 26, and is actually picking number 16 as one full-time banker draw. Okay, we also have another sequence that says that anytime we have 10 draws on coupon since last season, then in the following week just pick number 11 as one full-time draw. It's been playing since last season, so kindly go look it up to confirm for yourself before proceeding to making use of it and being in good profits. Okay, our fourth observation here comes from a setting that says that in week 11, Swindon met with Walsall at number 40. All you need to do is count the total alphabet of both teams, okay, and subtract code 14 from it to give you a number which based on other calculations will project a full-time draw. Okay, in that week we had 14, so subtract 14 from position of Swindon, which was 40. So 40 minus 14 will give us 26. In week 11, one of the teams at number 26, which were in week 7, will be retained at number 26 to give you a dead game, while the other number will give you a draw. Okay, now also take note that Reading failed in that particular week, while Stevenage drew. Okay, now the next week, which is week 12, the opponent of the failed team, which was Bolton, will now pick a full-time draw, but will also draw its last digits down, giving you 2/2 full-time draws. So it actually brought number 22 and number 42 in that week. Now let's come back to last week. Last week it brought number 24 as banker draw. So this week, which is the following week, the opponent of the failed team, which was Calais, will also give us a full-time banker draw, which is at number 20, and also the last family digit, which is 40, is also projected to give us another banker draw, projecting number 20 and number 40 for 2/2 full-time draw. So kindly look up your papers to confirm that for yourself before proceeding to making use of it. Okay, we go ahead to take a look at our next observation, which states that in week 6, Bristol City was at number 13 at away, and it actually did an away win, while in week 8, Leeds United was at 13 at away, which also did an away win. Now, this week 14, we have Bristol City and Leeds United at number 13 meeting themselves to give us a very full-time banker draw. Now, number 13 is a 50-50 game. It can actually pick a draw. It also can actually be used as a dead game. So if you have number 15 as your banker draw, kindly stake responsibly because it might actually fail us this particular week based on an observation made available to us. Okay, our next observation here comes from another setting of last season against this particular season, that states that it's an observation that you go to week 10 and pick a particular team against week 14 of that particular season. Okay, in week 10 of last season, we had it that Doncaster was at a family of 7 at away, with opponents, taking opponents of Wimbledon, which was Leyton Orient, to week 14 for a full-time draw, which in week 14 Doncaster met with Leyton Orient and number 32, and that ended in a full-time draw. Now also come to this particular season, week 10 against week 14, go to week 10 rather, and you find Doncaster at family of 7 at away, taking opponent of Wimbledon, which was Stockport, to come to this current week 14 to give to you a stalemate draw, which in this week 14 we have at number 39 Doncaster versus Stockport at 39 for one full-time banker draw. So kindly go ahead and look that up and make use of it if you are sure it's going to pull through and be in good profit. Okay, in the last video we did, in our second to the last video, I actually gifted out a very reliable 1/3 full-time draws courtesy of the Easy column that has been gifting us 1/3 full-time draws since the inception of this particular season. So if you missed out on that particular video recording series, then pay attention to this. Since week 3 of this current season, if you go to the special advanced fixture, just locate the Easy column at the bottom right hand side of that particular paper, and here on the Easy column we have games placed from number 1 to number 4. All you need to do is pick game at number 3, whatever number is being placed there. That number, it's 1 up and it's 1 down, is going to give to you 1/3 full-time draws. And for this week we have number 47 at that particular position. So number 45 at that particular position. So 45 there is to give us 1 game up, which is 44, 1 game down, which is 46, and the number there, which is 45, for a very reliable 1/3 full-time draw. So here it's projecting number 44, 45 and 46 for 1/3 full-time draw. It's been playing since week 3 of this particular season. I've been doing this almost every week to bring your notice to it. So kindly go ahead and pick the one that is going to draw, or if you are a type that wants to make like 50% profit, then you can stake on the 3 numbers and be in good profit, because one of them is definitely going to produce a full-time banker draw. Okay, we have another one here that says that whenever Stoke stays at number 14 at away on any coupon week, all you need to do is add the first digits numbers to pick a draw, and game under it also to pick a draw. That is the first digits, the first alphabets, the number it represents, add them together of both the home team and the away team to pick a draw. Okay, in week 8 it actually stayed at 14 at away, and we had letter M with letter A, so adding that together it gifted us number 32, and number 32 actually played itself as draw and 1 game down, which was 33. And also look out for Stevenage to give to a very reliable now, which was 32, 33 and 30. In week 11 it actually projected number 33, number 34 and number 28. Now in this week 14 is actually projecting number 31, number 32 and number 29. And from the 3 numbers, the only number I don't love there is number 29, because it seems to me it's a 50-50 game, and 29 can actually end in a full-time home or an away win. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one here on our list, which has to do with a setting that states that whenever Huddersfield stays at number 10 at home, Crewe is to pick a draw the following week, which has to do with the position of Crewe. Okay, Crewe is to pick a draw, and the position of Crewe in the current week is to pick a draw again in the following week. This is actually a current sequence, and it's projecting number 40 this particular week as 1 full-time banker draw. Okay, we also have another setting that says that whenever Bradford City stays at home in the family series with Aberdeen also at home, from Mokambe at away, count 6 places down to meet Crewe, at away for one full-time banker draw. And the reference weeks are week 6 of this current season, which projected number 41 as full-time draw, and this week 14, which is projected number 38 as one full-time draw. This is actually a second time setting, so you can actually go ahead, look it up, make use of it, and be in good profit. Okay, if you stayed with me to this particular moment here on this particular video recording series, I promised you guys at the beginning of this video that I'm going to be gifting you guys a full-time banker draw courtesy of a paid sequence. So let's dive straight into revealing it to you guys. And this full-time draw is courtesy of our good friend Sam Fole. Okay, so let's proceed. The full-time draw comes from a sequence that says that whenever Exeter meets, it is at away or at home at number 23, meeting with letter B team at number 23, then all you need to do is pick Exeter as one full-time draw. And the other pointers you have to look out for before this setting actually comes to stay. Now, it comes once in a season, and this is the first time this season is actually coming up. The reference weeks are week 18 of 2021 against 2022, week 13 of 2022 against 2023, and this current week 14 of 2023 against 2024, and is actually projecting one full-time banker draw, which is number 23. This particular week 23 is good to go. It comes with over 95% guarantee that it's going to pick a full-time draw. So kindly go ahead and look it up and make use of it if you love it to be in cool profit. That sequence actually projects 3/3 full-time draws, which is one of the naps we're going to be sending out to our premium subscribers. So if you are yet to go premium with us, this is the best week for you to do that, because we are going to be in good profits this particular week. Okay, just add up the number hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list to reach out directly to us on WhatsApp, or just click on the link in the description of this video recording series, and you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat us up and we get to strike a business deal. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one here on our list, which has to do with a sequence that is projecting number 47 as one full-time banker draw. And the sequence has it that whenever Arsenal stays at number 1 at home since the inception of this particular season, all you need to do is sequentially pick number 44 in the first setting to give you one full-time banker draw. In the second setting, pick number 45 to give you one full-time banker draw. In the third setting, which was in week 12, the first setting was in week 8, the second setting was in week 9, the third setting was in week 12, while the fourth setting is in this week 14. So pick number 47 this particular week to give you one full-time banker draw. So kindly look it up to confirm for yourself before proceeding to making use of it. Okay, as promised also that I'm going to be gifting out a very reliable pay, and that pay comes from Soccer Research Paper. Now if you go to Soccer Research page 3, I can't recall the first week it came, but I think it's in week 5. If you go to Soccer Research page 3 and you head up to the page 3 of that particular paper, you head up to where you have the league tables. On the league tables here, right hand side of league tables, you have it that we have number 49 and I cannot recall the number that was there in week 5, but we had two numbers. One of them was number 49, and one of the two numbers actually picked a draw, okay, which was the other number, which was not 49. Now also this week we have at the right hand side of league tables number 3 and number 49, and trust me, one of these two numbers is going to pick a full-time draw. Now there's a pointer that actually projected those two numbers as a full-time draw, and that pointer has to do with game on page 1 of Soccer Research Paper. Now on page 1 of Soccer Research, whenever you go to the meet me at column, and the number there is given a percentage which is 40 40% or thereabouts. It's actually, I think, 40%. Let's confirm that. The number there is number 4, and 4 is being given 40%. That is one of the pointers. Then proceed to making use of one of the two numbers at the right hand side of league tables for a very reliable pair. So another pair we have in store for you guys this particular week has to do with game number 3 and game number 49 for 1 or 2 full-time banker draws. So kindly look it up to confirm for yourself. This is actually a second time movement. Look it up to confirm for yourself before proceeding to making use of it. Okay, that will be all for our video recording series for the observation corner version 1. In the version 2 of the observation corner, we will take our time to analyze and also give you some full-time banker draws courtesy of all the papers we have here on this particular channel, as at the RSK papers, which we concentrate on this particular channel. So without wasting time, let's call it a day here. Thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video to the end. I really appreciate you guys. Click on that subscription button to subscribe to our channel. If you are yet to do so, click on that like button to like our videos. Starting with this very video, click on the share button to share this video on all the social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And also don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel and also suggesting ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. Thank you very much and do have a lovely week ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to our premium services and be entitled to our 5/7 or 6/7 full-time draws this particular week. See you in our next video. Bye for now.